Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user the Dutch Ranger. He's driving the M103 on a standard battle on Ruinberg. M103 is a damn good heavy tank tier 9 from the Americans. Gets a really strong turret, although it does have that rather large commander's hatch. Frontal plate isn't too bad either. Tank's pretty averagely mobile and agile. The gun is pretty good as well. 258 pen, 400 damage. Obviously, like other tier 9 heavies, it does get a tier 10 gun. And this thing is just all round a pretty damn good tank, and Dutch Ranger definitely knows how to use it properly, as we are about to see. Heading into the city, as he should. The only thing he's going to have to be aware of is it looks like the Allied team is quite heavily outnumbered on the right-hand flank. One of their scouts got some very early eyes over there and has seen that they look like they're outnumbered quite a bit. The Ranger are going to be heading up and taking a peek at the road because there isn't really very many people from the enemy team in the city. So if they can push this one out pretty quickly, they will have to go over and try and help out their allies on the road there. Goes for a shot on the Waffenträger, but only able to take out that guy's track. A T-34 comes around the corner to take advantage, but only able to take Dutch Ranger's track off. His ally in the 50-120 is making short work of this T-34, just burning him down as quickly as possible. The 112 stops there. Dutch Ranger going to poke out and try and get a hit on him. Can he get his track? He can indeed. That leaves the 112 stranded, but looks like he uses his repair kit. So although the allies outnumber the enemy in the city, it looks like they are slightly badly positioned as the enemy team's able to push straight through along this road here and trying to cut the allies in half. It's 112 playing it a little bit cagey, so Dutch Ranger decides to spin around and go for a flanking maneuver himself. Just having a quick look up this road, because tank destroyers do like to camp at that corner sometimes and doesn't really want to get shot. His ally in the 5120 has already been taken out. Decides that there's nobody really here. Has a good look. Can't see anybody just yet. An IS-3 comes from behind, gets a great shot to get some damage and take out his track, and he's able to get his front armor pointed towards him in time for that shot just to harmlessly bounce. Going to keep his eyes focused on the IS-3 for now. There is a 5120, but I think he realized that Dutch Ranger was aware of his presence, so he's decided to just back off now. This IS-3's left out stranded with nothing to do. His track was taken off repeatedly, and he gets taken out now for kill number 1. Although this game is very quickly slipping out of the Allies' hands here, losing as they are 3 kills to 8. Just having a quick look for this 50-120. Don't want to get caught out by him, as he doesn't quite have the damage to take out Dutch Ranger in a single clip. Or does he? Depends on the gun that he has. If he high rolls, he might do, but I don't think he does. He only gets 4 shells in the container on his top gun. Going to come around now. Going to see if he can get some shots. Trying to hold his shot for the AMX, but the AMX has been taken out, so goes for the Tiger 1 instead. The M103 is going to be more than a match for the Tiger 1. Decided not to go for the Ram there. Just going to track him normally. Keep his gun on target. Able to take out the track there, which was a lovely hit. Did take a little bit of damage in return, so just going to pull alongside the Tiger 1. Doing a good thing here, keeping the Tiger 1 between himself and the area where enemy tanks would be coming from, just in case he was going to get taken by surprise by somebody. Kept the Tiger between himself and the enemy. Gets the 112 in the rear for kill number 3. But like I said, this one is still slipping out of their grasp. 7 kills to 12. Going to have a look down the road, see what he can find. A 34-1 makes a quick reverse to get out of there. Going to wait to see if he pops his head forward again. Got to play patient at this point. There's just one mistake could spell the end for himself and his team. Looks like the enemy have decided to close in on this IS-6. But Dutch Ranger being in the background, he may be able to help out this IS-6 as they all come around the corner focused on him. He may be able to take a few of them out, hopefully, and give some covering fire. It looks like all of them going to be focusing on the IS-6. And as we all know, the IS-6 is a very tough nut to crack. Does take a shot from somebody. As that IS-6 gets behind a rubble pile. He's doing a great job of staying alive now. He's lost a lot of health. And he is still alive. Dutch Ranger takes out the Super Pershing and the LTTB pretty damn quickly. That just leaves the Rheinmetall Borsig. Dutch Ranger does look down the road, trying to take out as many guns as he can with as few shots as possible, which is why he switched to the 34-1 instead of focusing on the Rheinmetall there. And then he switches to the Rheinmetall to take him out for kill number 7, and that just leaves himself and this IS-6 in the running. The IS-6 did a good job of keeping himself alive. He was the meat shield to allow Dutch Ranger to eliminate everybody. Comes around the corner, gets a great hit on the Bulldog. A pretty high roll as well, but not quite enough to take him out. He's still got 72 health. He's got one high explosive shell left. Let's see if this one will go through the CDC. It won't, but the M41 Bulldog comes around the corner. He gets taken out, 440 damage. You can see why he's getting such high rolls here, because he's switching to high explosive ammunition against these light tanks, which is an absolutely excellent tactic and good game awareness from the Dutch Ranger. Going to swing around because he probably thinks that this other M41 Bulldog is going to be coming from the rear. Probably reloading that 10-shot auto-loader. You can see he was already pre-aiming, thinking that the Dutch Ranger would still be down the road there, but he'd left way too long for that to be the case. Dutch Ranger going to move over to his left now. Going to move towards the cap circle, but there we go. The CDC has gone for their cap circle. And you know what? With 879 hit points left, Dutch Ranger could probably just face tank through everything that the CDC's got. Because the last I saw, the CDC only had about 300 hit points, if I remember right. If it's not 300, then it's less than. So to be honest, the Dutch Ranger could just charge around this corner, take whatever the CDC's got in the face. He doesn't even have to be sly or cagey about it, and then he can just eliminate the CDC. No problem whatsoever. Where is he? There he is, 371 hit points. He takes the hit, but he takes the shot, he gets the kill, and that is the win. 10 kills, a whole bunch of damage, and an excellent game played there by the Dutch Ranger. Showing off his skill in the M103, showing that he's got it when it counts, and he's going to carry his team to victory. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. The link for that is in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a Wall of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.